Okay then guys, what is going on? Cloudplays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're taking a look at Ubisoft Forward, which last night had Assassin's Creed at center stage with not one, not two, not three, but 4 total new title releases plus a DLC featuring for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So today we're going to show you guys exactly what it was that we saw, all of the trailers, and we're going to be diving in deep. So if you haven't already, make sure you're smashing the beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe with post notifications turned on, and let's dive in to the wonderful world of Assassin's Creed. So starting off, we already knew that we had one DLC left off for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and this is the last chapter. Now this will be releasing at some stage this year, and this is going to be the final installment for the Valhalla series. Now Valhalla was probably one of the most sold games as far as the Assassin's Creed franchise, with over 20 million copies or something stupid like that. So this coming in with the final chapter does lead into a very, very weird era where we're going to start going into yet another title for Assassin's Creed. And they have also announced this one to be releasing next year, which is Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now Assassin's Creed Mirage's title itself actually looks really interesting, as it seems to go back to basics with the long approach for long-running series, with Ubisoft returning to the stealth action narrative-driven roots that it was defined around Altair and Ezio back in the original states of Assassin's Creed, and the ones that for me personally reign supreme. Now Assassin's Creed Mirage is actually set in Baghdad and will show the evolution of Basim a few decades before his appearance in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is going to be an absolute game breaker, as it does seem to really show off a lot of the older features that we've seen in the older Assassin's Creed titles, Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 mainly. Now they have confirmed that Assassin's Creed Mirage will actually be releasing in 2023, although the publisher is yet to confirm an exact date. Now the platforms have been confirmed for PS4, PS5, Series X and Xbox One, and Ubisoft have also confirmed that Assassin's Creed Mirage will be able to be released on PC through the Ubisoft Store and Epic Game Store. Now the gameplay itself does look extremely interesting, as it takes us all the way back to what it is that we know and love in the original base series. Social stealth, fast parkour and agile assassinations. Now they stated themselves that there's a bit of every Assassin's Creed game in Mirage, and players can look forward to going back to the roots of the series while experiencing a modern take on gameplay and iconic features of the early games. For me, this is probably going to be an absolute game changer, as we just know full well that the Altair and Ezio storylines really did open up the bracketing for the Assassin's Creed franchise, so seeing the game go back to its original rootings is definitely an interesting twist. Not only that, but we got the announcements for Codename Red and Codename Hexi. Now these were 2 parts of a overall project that they're calling the Assassin's Creed Infinity. Now the Infinity, from what I'm generally gathering, is going to look to be more of an online feature. This is going to be an absolute entwinement of everything that we've known and loved throughout Assassin's Creed so far, as well as there being a seamless multiplayer functionality that is going to be, well, what I can only imagine as absolutely bonkers. Now Codename Red was actually announced off as a small teaser trailer. This was meant to be a part of the main Chinese monastery style thing, where you are going to be going in and living your dreams as an outright ninja. This for me is extremely exciting. It's something I've been waiting for a very long time from the Assassin's Creed franchise, that's for damn sure. And Codename Hexi, all they've stated is that it is going to be a brand new experience that we've never seen before. Now when we actually look at the actual title screen for it itself, it does seem to have almost that Hexi vibe of the Satanist evil styling. Now it's actually kind of funny, because when I was watching this, I was actually on holiday, which is why the video is quite late, and my son itself turned around and he said, this looks like it's going to be a zombie iteration, and my son's 8, so he may be wrong, but if he's not, my 8-year-old called it first. Followed up with that, we had another title called Codename Jade, and this one was not what I was really expecting. Although this game is still Codename Jade and a new game in the series set in an ancient China, also it features classic Assassin's Creed gameplay and takes place in an open world, but this is a mobile game rather than a console or PC release. This is a very different entwinement to what I was expecting, but as an overall, I'm still pretty damn excited to be able to play Assassin's Creed on my mobile device. I don't generally play many mobile games. If this is something that tickles your fancy, let me know in the comment section below. This has got me a little bit skeptical, but Ubisoft do seem to be taking a massive stride into the mobile franchise right now, with them also announcing things like the Division and Rainbow Six going into the mobile franchise saga. It does seem to be something they're really leaning quite heavily into. And then to finish things off, they have now got a new partnership with Netflix, and they are doing an absolutely ginormous amount of projects over there with the Netflix team, as they are also working on an Assassin's Creed series that is just something I really want to see. Making this into a series could be something quite spectacular and could really hit off inside of the non-gaming world as well as the gaming world itself. The stories of Altair and Ezio for me are probably the more iconic parts of it, and how it is they're going to interpret the main stories for Assassin's Creed into the Netflix series is something that I definitely can't wait to find out. Now, this was just a brief overhaul of absolutely everything that they announced over that half an hour. If you guys want to go and watch it in its full entirety, the half an hour process for Ubisoft's forward Assassin's Creed announcements will be down in the description. You guys can just click on that and go and watch it over there. But I am intrigued. Which one are you guys looking forward to the most? The final chapter for Valhalla? Maybe a little bit of Mirage? Codename Red? Codename Hexy inside of the Infinity box itself? Or are we looking forward to the mobile rendition of Codename Jade or the Netflix series? Let me know down in the comment section. I'm expecting an absolute variety of different titles down there. Now, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today, and this was not something I expected to be doing, but we are now back off holiday, and we are going to be hammering into the content more than you guys will ever bloody know. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching, appreciate your faces, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.